Hello everybody, it's Mega Livy here, otherwise known as Pablo Escobar, and today we're going to take a look at the Ardent, as you can see retailing for a price of $1,150,000, ladies and gentlemen, and it can be found on Warstock Cash and Carrier website, and it's rather difficult to see here in this arcade garage, don't you know, so we're going to take it on outside and have a look at it in the daylight. Okay, well there we go, ladies and gentlemen, it was a free vehicle when it on the casino, don't you know, and so Rockstar thought it amusing to go and slap a hideous livery on it, and I can't say I'm particularly amused, you know, it sort of ruins the lines of the car in my opinion, but there we go, I'll really get a good look at it, we'll have to go and remove that shortly. Okay, well before we do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and take a standard lap in this vehicle, you know, it's been unmodified, and of course as you can see it is a rather old video, ladies and gentlemen, it was filmed around Christmas time, as you can doubtlessly tell by the snow on the streets, you know, this wasn't filmed around the 1st of April this year where we got an unexpected snow shower. This is several months old, I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, sliding it around the bottom right hand corner, and there we go. Okay, not too shabby, really. Was a bit lucky, that one. So what can we give what do we say in terms of a review on this vehicle, ladies and gentlemen? Not much we can say right now, you know, it's in the snow, you know. But well, I mean, in the snow, what can we say? Well, acceleration quite lacking, not particularly good. Top end speed eventually gets up there. Handling, like all cars in the snow, ladies and gentlemen, it slides off now, doesn't it? Yes, a little bit iffy there. Okay, but like I say, not really fair, ladies and gentlemen. So we will go and give it a test lap in better conditions very shortly, ladies and gentlemen, very shortly. Okay, well, as for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go and take it on into the custom auto shop, you know, and go and have the vehicle modified. Okay, and there we go, have a look at it. Nice, rather nice looking vehicle, isn't it? It's sort of based on the Lotus Esprit one with a shoe, although I couldn't be certain of that, but it certainly looks like the Lotus to me, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're taking it on inside the custom auto shop, as we always do at this juncture in the video. And also, as always, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going through this section of the video at double speed, just in order to hurry things along somewhat, you know, but also still to give you a chance to have a look at those modifications and upgrades that can be affected to this vehicle, should you then choose to go ahead and purchase it, you know. The only sort of rotten shame, ladies and gentlemen, is for some reason I seem to be utterly unable to remove the liveries in my custom auto shop, which is rather perplexing, you know, and so we're gonna have to take it on out, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna take it on down to the MOC and see if we have any better luck in there. Okay, now the modifications that were shown on this vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, were purely the aesthetic modifications, you know. If you want to have a look at the prices of the actual upgrades, the performance related upgrades, ladies and gentlemen, we do a full review, you know. We do 3 reviews per vehicle currently, a standard review, a full review, and a quick review, ladies and gentlemen, this qualifying as the standard review, but like I say, if you wish to have a little bit more an extended look perhaps at review on this vehicle, we do a full review out there. But as for now, as I say, we're just focused on the aesthetic modifications that can be sort of affected to this vehicle. Okay, well there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we've finally completed the upgrades. Now this is the Ardent, ladies and gentlemen. It has been fully upgraded across the board, as you have seen, you know, and as you can see, it's also several months later now, ladies and gentlemen. The snow's all gone, been on for a long time, and we're going to put it on round, put the Ardent round a standard lap. So what do we think? Okay, acceleration not too bad now, to be quite frank with you. Now it's no longer in the snow, you know. Top end speed, it does seem to be moving, doesn't it? Okay, the only area where it goes down wrong, ladies and gentlemen, is yes, the handling, rather shocking, you know. So that's pretty much what one can say about this vehicle, you know. Acceleration not too bad, you know. Top end speed appreciable, is okay for the money, you know. You're only paying $1 million. That used to be a lot of money when it first came out, you know, back in the old days of GTA, but nowadays it's not so much money really, given the amount that we can earn. But where it all goes horribly wrong for this vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, is the handling, you know. It has very heavy handling, ladies and gentlemen, very dull handling, and it's got a very wide turning circle, you know. So that's sort of where it all goes horribly wrong for the Ardent, I'm afraid, really. Okay, well, never mind, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take it on to the up to Sandy Shores here, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to go ahead and put it up against the Benefactor Sterling GT. I believe it's something like $975,000 for the Benefactor Sterling GT. It is a classic sports car, ladies and gentlemen, as is the Ardent, you know, or at least qualifies as that. And they're in the same sort of ballpark, 1.1 million for the Ardent there, ladies and gentlemen. And what are we seeing? Okay, well, got to be perfectly honest, we weren't entirely certain what we'd expect here. yes, the Ardent is leaving the Sterling in its wake there. Perhaps that shouldn't be a surprise, you know. It is a much more, although it's a sports classic, it is a much more modern car, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, there we go. Either way, the Ardent beats the Sterling GT around the track. So let's go and see. Let's go and take it up to a car from its in the same sort of era, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is the Garotti, the Turismo R, I do believe it is $705,000. I do believe for this vehicle. Obviously, the Ardent, they're going for 1.1 million. Both sort of from the same era, you know, or at least based on vehicles from the same era. And as you can see, I sort of nudged Mr. Raccoon off the track there. I should also point out that is Mr. Raccoon sailing past me now in the Garotti. Yes, his name is Mr. Bromby. He has a channel of his own. It's called the Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, you should be able to go and find some of his videos. And why don't you go and do that? They really can be rather good fun. Okay, well there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to bring it onto the end. Now this is what is this? This is the Pegassi Zentorno. What else could it be, ladies and gentlemen? What we on this channel like to refer to as Big Daddy Z, for the very good reason that for $725,000 you're buying one of the best vehicles out there, you know. Okay, I mean it's not bulletproof, you know. Lots of cars can take it down nowadays, but it certainly is very competitive for the money, and we certainly don't expect to see the Ardent come alongside it. Although it does have to be said, Mr. Raccoon took a rather shocking corner there, and yes, that's what the Zentorno does. It pulls away, ladies and gentlemen, and it's going to get across the line first. So couldn't beat the Turismo R, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to beat the Zentorno. It's not going to be the fat lot out there, you know. Effectively speaking, it's sort of it's not all that competitive. There is only one more question, of course. That question is the Garotti Italy GTO, and the answer is going to be yes, of course it loses. That is to say, the Ardent loses. The Garotti Italy GTO beats bloody everything, you know. $2 million for the GTO. I'd say 1.1 for the Ardent, ladies and gentlemen. So it is half the price, you know. But nothing stands up to the GTO, really, ladies and gentlemen, other than the Revolter, it would seem. The Krieger can give it a run for its money, as can the Pariah. But generally speaking, we hold the GTO to be effectively the fastest car on GTA Online around the track. Okay, well here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it. Obviously the GTO is going to destroy the Ardent. What can we say about the Ardent? Is it worth purchasing? Not really. I mean, for $1 million, it's not. You know, it's fairly cheap nowadays. But it's been superseded by so many other weaponized vehicles on the game, ladies and gentlemen, that the pathetic little machine guns that this vehicle has to offer really don't amount to much. I mean, we haven't even included them effectively on this review because they are so ineffective. And in terms of a race car, ladies and gentlemen, it's not really competitive. So is it worth it? No, I wouldn't say so. That's why I didn't want to buy it. That's why I didn't want to win it. And that's pretty much sodding hell, bloody Raccoon. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for watching.